Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
The world we live in, and more specifically the United States, is strongly based upon capitalism, and capitalism is completely reliant upon the continuous buying of products. But let's zoom in a little bit about these products that it's so important we keep buying. Where do they even come from? How are we able to produce so much, stuff? The most basic, simplified answer is just energy. Now, when we charge our brand new iPhone or buy the latest trend of shoes, we're not really thinking about where all this energy comes from that went into making and in the future maintaining these products. But should we be? The US is a nation founded on the premise of freedom. So when it was discovered that this precious power source of natural gas was on our own soil, it was fantastic. We could be in more control of the process because it's on our own territory. No need to get foreign powers involved to complicate things. The only issue was, much of it was caught up in shale, a type of sedimentary rock that made it so we couldn't collect it like a typical oil well, but technological advances managed to find a way around that.
Now the first stage is to drill straight down, maybe for a mile or more. Then to turn the drill horizontally and run it right through the layer of shale rock. The aim, to get at tiny fissures in the rock. Some are less than a millimetre across, because inside them are molecules of gas trapped down inside. Now what's called slick water and chemicals are pumped in at high pressure. This is to widen those fissures. What are called proppants, tiny grains, a bit like sand, are added to the mix, and they're designed to hold the cracks open. What this does is release the gas. It's then flushed along through the drill pipe and back up here to the surface.
But other than providing a charge for our iPhones, what effect does this whole process have on us? Well, it depends on who you ask.
Sometimes it will light quite spectacularly. Just like that. Their post-fracking test, their own, the methane tested 0.01 milligrams per liter. And since July of 2010, it has tested as high as 64.
My name is Colin Bennett. I'm a directional driller for a directional drilling company in the oil industry. I made well over $250,000 last year. Yeah, people are of the opinion that whatever fracking materials they're using are bad for the environment. I believe that's the big scare. I couldn't tell you much about it, to be honest with you.
So, is fracking going to make us rich and successful, or poison our water sources? Well, the answer is, it, like most things, will probably mostly depend on what your social, political, and economic statuses were in the first place.